Hello everyone, I'm Satomi, a Japanese veterinarian. Do you ever find yourself unsure about what cat food to choose for your beloved cat? There's an overwhelming number of options out there, and honestly, some are much better than others from a nutritional science perspective. In fact, cat food you choose every day can significantly impact your cat's long-term health, so it's important to get it right. That's why today, I'll be explaining how to choose the right cat food based on the latest knowledge and my experience as a vet. 1. Why is choosing cat food so confusing? Nowadays, there are countless brands and types of cat food available. So many, in fact, that many owners feel lost and unsure of what's best. Surprisingly, over half of the products on the market may contain ingredients that are not ideal for your cat's health. This could potentially lead to chronic health problems in the long run. That's why it's crucial for owners to learn the correct, up-to-date information, not just rely on reviews or word of mouth. Even recommendations from pet stores can be confusing. Just because something is expensive doesn't mean it's necessary or good for your cat. 2. Can veterinarians always help with this? You might be surprised to learn that diet and nutrition are studied in detail at most Japanese veterinary schools. Even practicing vets often have limited training in pet nutrition. When I first started as a veterinarian, I didn't know much about pet food either. I had to attend many additional study sessions and read international research to build my understanding. That's why I want to share what I've learned with you today. 3. What should I look for when choosing cat food? The most important thing is to check the back of the package, not the front. The front is usually just marketing. Here are some key things to focus on. Ingredients to avoid: grains, rice, wheat, corn; sugar, fructose, glucose, and so on. Cats are obligate carnivores, meaning their bodies are built to absorb nutrients from meat, not from grains or sugars. Including too many plant-based ingredients can lead to nutritional imbalance, obesity, and other health issues. 4. What about carbohydrates? For dry food, the carbohydrate content should be 30% or less. For wet food, it should be less than the protein content. Carbohydrate amounts are often not shown clearly on the label, but you can estimate it using this formula. Carbohydrate percent: 100 minus protein minus fat minus fiber minus ash minus moisture. Try calculating it for your cat's current food. It's a great first step. 5. What about wet food and therapeutic diets? Wet food is excellent for hydration, so it's especially helpful for preventing issues like kidney disease or urinary stones. But be careful, some wet foods still contain too many carbohydrates or artificial additives. As for therapeutic diets, such as those prescribed for specific health conditions, they follow a different set of criteria. These should always be chosen with your veterinarian's guidance. 6. Should I worry about preservatives or coloring? Coloring agents and preservatives can seem scary, but their risks are generally lower than the risk from grains and sugars. So don't worry too much about them. Focus first on the main ingredients. 7. Final advice. Start by checking the food you are currently feeding your cat. Use the method I introduced today to evaluate the ingredients and carbohydrate content. Once you get used to reading labels, you will become better at picking high-quality food quickly and confidently. Ultimately, food plays a major role in your cat's health and lifespan. Making informed choices now can help your cat live a longer, healthier life. Thank you so much for watching today's video. This channel shares easy to understand and practical pet health tips. If you found this helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. See you in the next video. Bye!